Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the luckystars community. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of September 25th through October 1st. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers, subscribers, and channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, we're going to jump right in and see, Aquarius, what you need to know, what you need to hear, what needs to come through for you as far as the general energy for you this week. Let's take a look and see what wants to come out here. I hope you all had the most fabulous weekend. We went to some festivals, some fairs. We had a good time. Got a bunch of stuff done. That's way too many. And hopefully you did too. We also relaxed and yeah, all the good things. All the good things. The weather's starting to change around my neck of the woods, potentially yours as well. So more kind of chillier days, although it does get warmer. Or it has been a little bit in the afternoons. We've also had some rain lately. Ooh, jumping cards. Okay. Let's see if I can get them all. All right. Okay. 3 of those. So let's take a look and see what you have. You've got gorgeous outcomes. So something that you have been working on or something that you have been hoping, wishing, praying for is coming through with a gorgeous outcome. So wow, Aquarius, isn't that gorgeous? What a beautiful way to start this reading, right? Gorgeous outcome. So something is coming through. This is beautiful. All of these. Look at this. You've got changes brewing. So for some of you with this gorgeous outcome, I'm kind of getting Wheel of Fortune energy. Let's get a couple of tarot cards out here and see. Go right along with those. But you got the 9 of Pentacles out. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Swords. Let's get one more. So Pentacles. So there's a potential for some of you, Aquarius, that, oh, we got 2 more. The Hermit and Cups. So there's a potential with the energy that's come through. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. I just turned that over. The Hermit, the Page of Pentacles. So these are all kind of energy of Pentacles energy, right? Because the Hermit is Virgo energy, which is earth energy. So you've got this energy of, there's a potential that there's going to be a change in your finances, in your resources, career, health, right? With that strong Pentacles energy. And we've got a gorgeous outcome. So potentially something that you have been working on as far as your health goes, or as far as kind of maybe even your finances goes, is going to pull through. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, now change is brewing, so that is coming through. It just feels like there's an energy, a shift in energy coming through with the potential finances or your health or your resources. Things are coming together. Okay, let's go ahead and see. We're just going to kind of clump it all together because that's how it's coming through to do it. We are going to get an angel card at the end. This feels a little bit chaotic though. The way that Spirit's kind of coming through to do the energy here. Okay, so we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. These are how, yeah, we're just gonna go with what's coming out. You've got this energy, okay? Change is brewing. There's a change in, I mean, the weather is changing. The month is changing here, Aquarius. We're at the end of September. We're going to be moving into October at the end, right? Sunday coming through is going to be October already, October 1st. We've got change. Change is brewing. Things are changing. You're being reminded here, Aquarius, to walk your talk. Whatever it is that you are saying that you're doing, whatever it is that you are setting intentions or goals for, you need to step into that. You need to, right, whatever it is that you're saying is true, okay, for you. If you're out there complaining, Aquarius, then that's true. That's what's coming in. You're walking that talk, okay? If you're saying that everything is beautiful, that there's gorgeous outcomes, that there's change in the air in your favor, then you're walking your talk. But whatever it is that you're putting out there, whatever it is that you're saying, the advice that you're giving, Aquarius, make sure that you are following that where it applies or is applicable for yourself as well, not just throwing out a bunch of hot air or saying a bunch of stuff and then doing something completely different. Make sure that you are walking your talk, that the stuff that you say this is what is true for you as well, and or that you're not just telling stories, right, that you're actually in this place, or if the story that you're have been telling hasn't been that beneficial, right? Let that story go, let the BS go, right? And write a new story, Aquarius. You are the one telling the story of your life. You are the one holding on to things or letting things go. You are the one, unfortunately, that tends to replay things or make things up sometimes, right? Or the one that, creates kind of that impulse of excitement or potentially the opposite, Aquarius. So let yourself, if you are in this place of holding on to things, it's time to practice, even if it's just for this week, Aquarius. Time to practice doing the opposite, getting excited for things again, being overjoyed about things instead of being in that humpy, grumpy, dumpy mood. Okay, let the BS go. Anything that doesn't feel like it's that isn't going to matter in 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, it's probably not worth it. Now 5 years is a long time, but you see what I'm saying here, right? Let the BS go. You've got gorgeous outcomes, you've got change brewing, and you also have luck is on your side, Aquarius. So see, you've got all this beautiful energy coming through here. And so it's time to do something with it. And to do that, you've got to let stuff go, okay? You've got to let stuff go. Let's put this here. Let's do that there. All right. Now you got that. With that, you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So you see, Aquarius, with that Nine of Pentacles, you've got accomplishment coming through. That Page of Pentacles, often pages are messengers, so there's a potential that you're going to be getting a call or notification or something in the mail regarding this gorgeous outcome that's coming through here, okay? Regarding that gorgeous outcome, there's a potential that you are really potentially going to be receiving a large sum of money, because the Nine of Pentacles is accomplishment, it's prosperity, it's really receiving kind of energy, okay? So there's a lot of energy of potentially taking responsibility with that Page of Pentacles as well. So some of you really are going to be moving into this place of really having a financial opportunity that might be coming in. There's a potential as well that there is, some of you are going to be developing the skills, right? That change is brewing and walking your talk energy, developing the skills to really create an opportunity for yourself financially or otherwise during this week, Aquarius. It's like there's a big wave of like the changes in the air, or there's that shift, right, that is coming through, that you're like, okay, if I want things to go my way, if I want to change a situation, if I'm ready to start walking my talk or upgrading or up leveling the story that I've been telling or the life that I've been living, then it's time for me to allow the change that is wanting to come through, allow it to come through, let go of the crap, walk my talk, and allow for the gorgeous outcome to come in, allow for luck to be on my side. Instead of telling myself that I'm unlucky, why don't I start saying how lucky I am and allow that luck to flow in and flow through, right? Because you have financial opportunities you're going to be receiving. For some of you, some communication about this outcome that's coming through, which potentially this gorgeous outcome, which, does feel very much like it may be as far as your health, your finances, potentially a new job or career opportunity, your resources, but it feels like there may be money coming in, and or for some of you, there's going to be a change or a shift in your health. But some of you are going to be receiving a call, a message, something to that effect that is going to let you know, maybe test results or what have you. But there is that gorgeous outcome and that luck that is on your side. Okay, change is here, Aquarius. Change is here. Let it come in. We've got the changes of the season coming through, right? The changes in weather and the changes in your life for the better. Okay, this could just be just the big, huge kind of nudge or shift, or the right, that is going to turn everything around for you. It's like everything is turning around for you, Aquarius. Okay, now you have the Knight of Swords, so that Knight of Swords energy is coming in with some speed, so it's going to be happening fairly quickly for you with that Knight of Swords energy, because the Knight of Swords is a faster moving energy. Okay, but with that Knight of Swords, you've got, for some of you, it's really focused energy. It's really, for some of you, some quick thinking. Now, for some of you as well, there might be a little bit of confrontation, because that Knight of Swords to the Five of Cups, there's that potential that there may be a little bit of grief coming in, almost grief of letting go of what was for what is coming in, for this luck that is turning, right? The turning of the tide. It's almost as if this coming out of the blue, but it's not, Aquarius, because this outcome is something that you have been working for. This learning to walk your talk and the change that is brewing or coming through has been something that has been building. This isn't happening overnight, but it is happening fairly quickly. Okay, because the pieces were put in place, or the steps have already been put down. Now it's just time to take the steps, or it's time for that to come through, right? You've already put the cinder blocks, for whatever reason. I don't know why that's what's coming through. The cinder blocks have already been laid, Aquarius. So now it's just the steps to get to that destination, but it's happening very quickly. For some of you, again, with that Five of Cups, with that Knight of Swords to the Five of Cups, there's a potential there could be a little bit of confrontation that could be within yourself. You might be confronting yourself and be like, I'm not sure that I deserve this. I'm not sure that this or that. Or maybe there's a bit of confusion as well within yourself, or a bit of some of you mourning what was for what is now coming in. Okay, that can definitely happen. There's a potential that you're leaving something behind, right? With that change and letting go, that you could mourn. And that's okay, Aquarius. Allow yourself to mourn that, okay? Whatever that is that you need to do to move into this turning of the tide. This is gorgeous. See, and I said before, it felt very much like that Wheel of Fortune, and it's like that wheel is turning in your favor, Aquarius. Now you have that Hermit coming in too, and the Hermit is all about Virgo energy. The Hermit is all about, so you see that star that's in that card right there. So, right, the Hermit is about really looking inward, but also being outward. Okay, within this reading, that is what is really coming through. There's that wisdom. So within yourself, of course, you have all that wisdom. You have the resources, which are coming through as well, right? The resources, you have been working towards this, but it has taken work on your side to walk the talk, to allow for that change to come in, and to let go, let the BS go. There's a lot that it has been, or potentially is necessary for this to come through for you, right? You have that Justice card coming in here as well. So for some of you, this is coming through with that Justice card, with an energy of kind of being given almost this energy of um, cause and effect is what's coming through here. Okay, this energy of really being in a place of, okay, if I do, then this is what will come. If I continue in the same story, then what happens? I may continue to get the same thing. But if I begin to turn that story around, to shift it, to turn the tides, or to even put it on its ear, or to move in an opposite direction, or begin to focus oppositely, put that energy in an opposite based or opposite focused way, then I may just get the opposite. And you know what? Experiment with it, Aquarius, because, we don't believe it a lot of times until we have that proof. Sometimes social proof isn't enough. So focus on experimenting. Use this week to allow yourself to move into that energy of walking the talk, of of allowing that change to come in and being like, oh, that's different. Okay. Instead of being like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 everything's changing, or that stress, right? We talked about that a little bit earlier here in the reading, that energy of excitement versus the opposite, right? Let yourself feel excitement. Let yourself get excited with that change that is coming in. Let go of the BS, or the things that feel like reactions, like quick knee-jerk reactions. Like, this has been something that's been coming up personally for the last several days, like the things that are just reactions that are said, or things that are just constantly said, right? It's just something that it's not even a thought, it's subconscious, it's just something that just is said or thrown out there, or a reaction, or right, when something happens, or when something's said, or when whatever it is. Notice those and become aware of those. That's a process that I'm currently in, with a few things that I am working on myself, right? It's always a work in progress. We're always working. When we stop working, that's when we become a little bit complacent. That's when we aren't walking our talk, definitely, or generally. I guess I can't say definitely, but generally, I guess I can only talk in my spot. If I'm not really working, then I am or paying attention to the way I'm acting, the way I'm talking, that kind of stuff, then I am definitely generally not walking my talk. So that's a little side step, and yeah, a little confusing, but let the BS go. Let this come through. There is a balancing out that is happening with this Justice card energy. There's this energy of really, really having kind of almost this energy of being objective, like stepping away a little bit, having that energy with a hermit where you can kind of step away, right? Allow yourself to go inward a little bit, but also allow yourself to kind of search a little bit as well. Be objective. Don't just like come to one solid conclusion. Allow for things to brew. Allow for your conscious and your curiosity to kind of become curious again, right? This is really, really gorgeous. You have this gorgeous outcome coming in here, Aquarius. You've got luck is on your side. Again, the tides are turning. Things are coming around in your favor. The life that you had isn't going to be the same. It's going to be replaced with something new and beautiful and bright. There's that potential, right, with that communication coming in regarding, for some of you, it may be something to do with a shifting in your health, with the finances, resources, career. Aquarius, there's also this with that earth energy. There's a grounding. It's like some of you are coming back in into alignment, kind of with yourself, or with kind of your life, or where you are meant to be. This feels kind of a little. I feel like I am a little rambly, or a little kind of all over the place with this, Aquarius. So some of you with that energy, with that Knight of Swords and that Five of Cups, you may feel like you're like back and forth, not really sure which way to go. So let's get an Angel's Answers card. What does Aquarius need to know to end this? You've got recovery, okay? Recovery, yep. You've got improving health, you see? And you've got don't stop, Aquarius. So there you go, to end that out here, okay? Some of you may be questioning. Some of you may feel, like regret, or a feeling of loss, or mourning, something that may feel like it's going away, because you have that energy of letting the BS go. There is that energy of recovery. And sometimes while we're in recovery, before we get there, it can be a little bit dark before the dawn, okay? And that's okay. Also, you've got that improving health, which is that confirmation that we already talked about. And you've got this energy of don't stop, Aquarius. Keep going. Luck is on your side. There's a gorgeous outcome that is ready to come through. Change is brewing. It is here for you, Aquarius. You need to either begin or continue to walk your walk, and to let go of the BS. If there's that confrontation energy, or that morning energy, allow yourself to feel it with that hermit energy. Allow yourself to be in it so that you can let it go, okay? let it go, right? So you're not holding on to it. And with that justice energy, things are balancing out. There's going to be a balance, but there is some big change in the air for you, Aquarius. There's turning of the tides, and it is going in your favor. So that is gorgeous. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Remember, don't stop. Luck is on your side. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. I love this. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.